This parent has to be at least in their 30s, in their 40s, and they've got cartoons all over the back of the car. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Dad Rant. This is where I take everyday circumstances that I come across and I essentially rant about them. All the things that I do in the home, the wife, the kids, every day they see me walking around the house ranting about different things that are happening, cracking up, thinking I sound like a boomer, but nonetheless entertained by it. And so what we have here is Dad Rant, episode 3. And today we're going to talk about not the dirty bathrooms that we talked about before. We're going to talk about not the... What was the first one I ranted about? Not the school system, not the dirty bathrooms. Today we're going to rant about something different. We're going to rant about the cartoon stickers on the back of adult cars. So today, dropping the kids off at school, I get the middle schoolers dropped off. I go to the high school to drop off my high school daughter. She's a freshman, by the way. And I'm sitting behind one of the other parents' cars. And on the back of the car is all kinds of cartoon stickers. I'm talking like different anime characters. I'm talking about, like Disney is life with like a little Lion King Simba image, the little symbol that what's the monkey's name that rubs the symbol across his head or something like that, or the dirt and I don't know. Nonetheless, anime and Disney cartoons plastered all over the back of this car on a parent's car, and they're dropping off their high school kid, which means this parent has to be at least in their 30s, in their 40s, and they've got cartoons all over the back of the car. This blows my mind. Makes no sense. Guys, what are we doing? Men, what are we doing? Watching so many cartoons. What is going on with this world? I can't imagine growing up ever seeing my dad willingly put a cartoon sticker on the back of his vehicle, or sit down and watch a cartoon. It's just not going to happen. There's no chance. He's a grown man who has a job to go to and bills to pay and has to work on his wood projects, building a picnic table and ripping stumps out of the ground. Like, there's no time, there's no energy to sit around watching cartoons. But beyond that, I don't think he'd want to. I think he'd very quickly get bored with the colors and the drawing and the silly stories. I don't get it. What are we doing, guys? We got to grow up, okay? I get more and more concerned with the next generation, because that generation is going to eventually be the ones who are running the world. They're going to be the ones in the political seats. They're going to be the ones who are chiefs of police, chiefs of fire, all of that. They're going to be in charge, and they're so distracted with cartoons and video games to the point that they love them so much they're putting the stickers on the back of their cars. Why? This is not what the world is supposed to be about. The cartoons, guys, they're for kids, okay? Leave them for the kids. That's who they're made for. That's who they belong to. They're not yours anymore. Like, I get it. You loved your childhood. You loved being able to, I would say, watch Saturday morning cartoons, but of course, the generation after me obviously has cartoons everywhere available. But you guys, I get it. You loved being able to get on your tablet or your phone and get on a streaming service and turn on a cartoon anytime you wanted to, and you had so many different options and selections, and you loved it back then. But it is time to grow up. All right, we have to move past that, because it's I'm afraid a symptom of a much bigger problem. And the much bigger problem is we got men who don't want to work, right? We got men who are saying like, oh, it's so hard to find a job. It's so hard to, provide for my family. Just inflation is so expensive. The same people that are saying, oh, there's so much inflation, I can't afford things, are the ones who have time to watch cartoons. If you got time to watch cartoons and go pick out your favorite little sticker and put it on the back of your vehicle, or if you got time to get your new Disney subscription or go on your next Disney trip so you can meet Mickey Mouse in person, you have time to go get another job and take care of responsibilities. But there are too many men out there saying, like, I can't make men's meat. Like, I can't do this. Life is hard. It's harder now than it was, back, Brennan, when you were my age. Like, no, it's not. It's not. It's still hard. I get it. But you're making it harder because you're making time for things like cartoons. It's time to grow up. Okay? It's time to grow up. If you really, really love cartoons, then go be an artist. Okay, go draw your own cartoons. Get on with Disney or Warner Brothers or Pixar or whatever, and get paid to do it. Right? That's what you got. If you love video games so much, if they meant that much to you, same thing applies. Okay, become someone who can design games, and then get on with someone who's going to hire you to do that. That's the next step. The next step is not continue to just play endless video games and watch as many cartoons as you possibly can. You guys have to grow up. You have to get out there and you have to address life. It's going to be hard. It's going to be uncomfortable. Don't run from that, okay? That is life. Life is hard and uncomfortable. It is not a fantasy like you see in your cartoons. That is not life. That is the pretend that you got to participate in when you were a kid and had imaginations and pretend, okay? So I know this makes me like, what's Peter Pan? What's the movie Hook where, he's a businessman and, doesn't know how to have fun anymore. And of course bumps his head. And next thing you know, he's on the pirate ship and he's flying around, and it was a good movie. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed it when I was a kid, but that too is not real life. You do have to go engage in responsibilities. Okay. Which means you got to go get a job, maybe sometimes 2 jobs, maybe sometimes 3 jobs. And guess what? I've done it. It won't kill you. It really won't kill you. It actually will make you stronger. It will make you more disciplined. It will build your character. And you'll have this cool thing that I don't see a lot of these days anymore, which is called work ethic, something to be proud of, so that one day when you pass on in this life, when people stand up at the podium at your funeral, they'll legitimately have nice things to say about you. Okay? So, Dad Rant over, I think. Hopefully, I think it's over. I don't think we'll say anything else about this, but just the point is, guys, enough with the cartoons, okay? You don't get to watch them anymore unless you got a 5-year-old and you're sitting on the couch with him, but that's for him. You're just participating in some time with him. They're not for you anymore, and you definitely don't need to put the stickers on your car, okay? Give them to your kid. Let him put them on his folder. Let him put them on his bedroom door. Let him put him on his Tonka truck. That's the only car it needs to go on, all right? But guys, thank you again for joining. If you liked the Dad Rant, hit the thumbs up button. That helps me out. If you like what you're seeing on this channel, subscribe. Help us to get to 550 subscribers by the end of April. We got 3 to go, and we've got plenty of days left. So I think we're definitely going to hit that goal. If you like the lives or haven't participated in a live, we do those Monday through Friday every morning at 5 a.m. And on the weekends, we throw a live in there where we do some workout sessions there too. So have fun with everything we send out. Check out all the shorts where where I send you some workout motivation, some funny stuff, all the stuff that you do. Like, subscribe, share it if you're enjoying it. But guys, thank you for following the channel, and I'll catch you on the next Dad Rant.